I'm really excited to carry on with this. I've been thinking about it all day yesterday. Is it working? Yes, there we go. Oh, I forgot to do chat. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So I'm trying to think where we're at. And what we need to do today. Hello, tiny child, waving at me. Hello down there. Oh, I've got to go see Popola, haven't I? Wait, no, what? Yes, I do. I may have seen a minor spoiler online yesterday, sadly. Minor meaning I saw an enemy in an area and I recognized an aspect of the thing. Yeah, this one so far has been super chill. It made me burst into tears yesterday because it was not yesterday, Tuesday, because there was a side quest about a dog and it was, I'm not going to spoil it, but it was very sad. And not in a way where you'd think. It kind of pulled the rug out from under me after I thought I was done.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Neil the tomato. Hot tomato. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain dream issue of... Bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in the village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream, of dream, evil dream empty, dream curse, dream, evil dream, words, dream, and dream, someone, dream. Estelle, you came in at a ridiculous time. But yes, let us continue.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
We were reading a dream letter.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth.
Oh, can I actually speak to them now?
Up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
I mean, as long as you bring people that are happy to throw daddy frogs at us, I'm fine with it. Don't worry, Mayor. Far hates words already. He doesn't have a book for a face. The book is just floating. No worries, Ben. Have a good sleep. You can help make boxes look good for photos. Can you, Caitlin?
It is not quizzical.
Wait. Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Far and Weiss.
If you can speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
Yeah, lighting is not the issue, Caitlin. It's how to make it not just look like a bunch of fucking boxes in my living room, you know? I want to make it look nice, but I don't know how to shoot like against a backdrop or what a backdrop should be. I need to basically, I want to start doing Instagram stuff because I have so many cool things to take pictures of, and I don't know how to stage them within a setting because I always just feel like they look crap and they're surrounded by crap.
In your dream?
No worries, Headshot. We're about 10 hours in, if that helps. The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined that the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Far's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the Death Dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Far had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Far and Vice racked... It looks like far and wide. Why did I do this to myself? Racked their brains, but they could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider. Too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
Night, Framwin. Thank you for dropping in. The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing.
I love this so much.
Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Far like a contagion. Wait, said Far suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forwards with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep! Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Far's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers in his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Far. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease that we call the Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. Enjoy your work and luck! The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out. But I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. Thank you for the lurk and work as well, James. And thank you for the raid earlier. Not raid. You raided the other day, didn't you? This is high brain talking. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular. And it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Var nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Far, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Weiss. The grimoire looked from Far to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We're as eager as you are to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Far and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As Far slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Far's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor travelling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Far to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Have a good sleep, Lone. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Far snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Far leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz and click and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Far slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? Far could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Far's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. These are creature noises. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Far began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't calling out. They were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? A seesaw? I would love for it to be a seesaw, but I don't think it is. This is really cool. This is really like... Yes. I might move my face down so that you can all like read the subtitles and stuff as well. Whee! Dramatic riddle music. I mean, it could be a secret. 2 with it is ideal. No, it's not. I'm gonna go with how should I know. None of them sound right. How should I know? Vice's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the words suddenly shifted. When Far came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words, words he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Okay, so... a seesaw. I hope it's seesaw. I hope it's seesaw too! Oh, it's a seesaw! It is a seesaw. Vice's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. More words! When Far came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words, words he had heard somewhere before. Is it a secret? Because that's the only answer left. I wanted it to be a seesaw. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Far sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it had began. It was a seesaw! Seesaws are dangerous with 3 people! The forest undergrowth parted before Far like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forever arthropods are making a road for us. These forest arthropods are making a road for us. Said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Far moved on with a new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on the path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Far after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Far picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. Is it another riddle? I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Far grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Hi, Sean! This was an easy one. We're doing riddles. Hello, welcome. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. Nerdazoid, thank you for the follow as well. This entire section has been just words on the screen. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey look, cried Far. Yes, we named our NieR character Far. Yes. You came in with Sean, I hope everyone is well. No worries, we got work, lurkers. Don't you worry, Hypno, you're good. Cried Far, awakening Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Far walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Far. But before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Far tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Hi Herman, how you doing? This is so much reading. Streaming this sounds like a nightmare to me. So, Estelle, this is the first part that I have had to read. All the rest has been fully voice acted. I'm starting to get vibes of it being tied to the books, because really early on in the game you find the book Weiss, the floating book, and he talks about there being another book, and you find out that you need to collect sealed verses, which are spells for the book, and words are tied into it. So it seems like this is something to do with they've stolen the words away from people and put them in dreams. That's how it seems to me. So, no, this is the first time it's happened, which is why I'm like, this is really cool. Because if it does it much more than this, I'm gonna start getting bored, so yes. But you'll see how it is normally when you talk to people. Yeah, I suppose, said Far. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Well, I'm thinking it might be a demon, because demons are often goats, aren't they? Or is it the devil that's a goat? 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, end the night with 3. What would the 3rd leg be? I'm gonna go demon. A demon! As soon as the words were spoken, the forest began to swirl around them. Leaves browned and fell from trees, branches withered and died. The tall green grass shriveled into dark curls of ash. Suddenly, uh-oh! A massive demon appeared before Far and unleashed a tremendous roar. Wrong, now try again. A man? The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. How does that even work? How does a man have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 at night? How... Crawl as a baby, walk as an adult, and need a walking stick when old. Oh! But that doesn't... Yeah, that is a stretch with the morning, noon, end of the day. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, bed, daytime, go to sleep. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Far. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? Also, I'd like to point out, we came into this by realizing that we had fallen into one of the dreams that people were trapped in, and as we progressed, the subtitles went from being across the bottom of the screen, like at this level, to going halfway up to covering the whole screen as it was taking our agency away from us. So that's why this is quite cool, because it's removed it down to a base level of the words are the thing that is important. We have no physicality anymore. We have no ability to move. We have no actual... we have no vision. We have no motor. We only have the words now, which is quite cool. It will make more sense in time. At present, I must simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Far watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped... I do this all the time. Enveloped the cottage. Steven's gonna fuck it. I used enveloped instead of enveloped in conversation once, and Steven has never let me live it down since. And it's one of those that I always, like... You know... I always miss it. Did we get a shout out? We did get a shout out for Stacy. Go follow Stacy. Erasing it from existence. Like the other day he said it. I got the envelopes out and he was like, do you not mean an envelope? And I was like, how dare you? It's been like 2 years. When Far and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Far's, and he pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. God, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We've not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Far withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream's seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Far filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Far cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Far and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Weiss. It is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time that I felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a long, loud yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Far shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand and then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Far and shrugged. Hi Johnny, how are you? Go follow Johnny Bars. I'm doing okay, thank you, friend. I hope you're alright. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor with a wry smile across his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Far and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this certainly is a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Far mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he'd left with them. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Far tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. No worries, Mackie. Thank you for hanging around after the raid. Thank you. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Night, Tom. Sleep well. Far gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. What exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is how the game normally plays. I have such an itchy ear today.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Oh shit, I just got a sealed verse? Dark execution magic. Summon magical spell. What? Yes?
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
No, I want, I want to do my, my words on things. Nope. Nope, magic. Which one am I doing? Dark execution. Oh, I can make it have poison? Holy shit. That'd be awesome. Or I can do magic power cost. We'll do that. Okay, this is literally all going to be reading today. By the looks of things. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Far had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Weiss?
As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
I like that I'm getting their voices now and I don't have to read the whole thing. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Far nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. Yeah, that's good. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Far lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried to not let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the City of Art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Far glanced back at Weiss's grinning face, shook his head and resumed walking. As time passed, Far's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Far lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried, it's water! Water? asked Weiss. Preposterous, I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us, look, the sun is reflecting off of it. Without waiting for a response, Far sprang to life and bounded towards the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Far closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Far shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is, I just missed it. Look, it's right there! Far sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Far came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Weiss finally floated up to Far and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Far's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art. Far looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Far, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Far. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red and amber and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they'd never even encountered. The sheer variety of colours and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Far and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Far uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues... I yawn when I have to read. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Far moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring colour and form as they began to breathe. I love stuff like this. Hey, look at that, said Far. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Far. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Far and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. Did it say one's real? When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Far furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. So one will tell the truth. Okay. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows that I'm the only real one around here. So. So if, okay, let's say, if Alpha is the real one, and Alpha is saying that they are real, that's it, right? If Beta is the real one, Alpha's a fake, I'm the real one. Which means that it would be lying by saying that it was real. But it would also mean that Gamma is lying, which means Gamma saying that Beta is a fake, everyone knows I'm the only real one around here, would mean that Beta... that's a lie, that Beta is the real one. But then if Gamma is the real one, and it says that Alpha's a fake, that's fair enough. Wait, no. Beta is a fake, Beta's lying, so... Oh, poor brain. This is not a particularly well-worded one. Beta is a fake, everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. So, if Gamma's real, Gamma's telling the truth and saying Beta's a fake. So Beta's lying when they say Alpha's a fake. And they're not the real one. Maybe it is Alpha. One is real and tells the truth, the other 2 tell lies. All parts of the statement must be truth or lie. Yeah, exactly. So, because if Gamma's real, Beta is lying and saying that... Yeah, that's not... Because it can't be alpha. Because if it's alpha, it means that gamma is lying when it says beta is a fake. Because then that would mean that beta is not a fake. I think it has to be beta. Because if it's beta, beta's statement about alpha being a fake would be true, because alpha is lying about being real. And if they haven't mentioned gamma, but gamma is lying saying beta is a fake when beta is not a fake, everyone knows I'm the only real one, which means that they are not the real one, so it's beta. The real one is beta. Though Far's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Weiss in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense, therefore, Beta must be real. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust while Beta sprang to life once more. "Congratulations, villager," said Weiss in a cheerful voice. "The time to awaken has arrived." "Thank you for saving me," cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head low as it could go before an uncomfortable Far pulled him to his feet. "Why did you have a dream like this?" asked Weiss. "Have you been to this city before?" The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before." "Deja vu," muttered Far, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Far during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind. There's only 3 of them.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too.
I love logic puzzles. This is why I love Zelda. This is why Zelda is like my shit. Smash. Can't pick it up.
This person must be dreaming too.
Here we go again. This is why they were all ignoring me. It's because they're all fucking asleep.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe the air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes. An eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. "Anyone there?" I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help, I laugh, I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. "Help me," I cry. "For the love of all the gods, help me!" Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I'm forced to turn away. "Who are you?" I ask, shaking hands covering my face. "How have you come to this place?" "I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Far. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together." the one known as Far extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and I see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, I have to choose that. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop of carpets of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come across a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether a scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me a merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Wait, we went north, and then we went east, and then we went north again. So let's go east again. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful tiny dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made their homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands upon the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seats up the back and down the arms. This explains the colour of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which it was punishment, though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. "Break it down," someone cries, so I have to give myself to the effort. In tandem with Far and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. Clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. "How can I thank you?" I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. "I would surely have died in there." Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asks Weiss. Then you are a woman, madam. I am. I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes something as a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Far is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking its place. Ellie is player and dungeon master. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. Hello, Ren! How are you? The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. Wait, what? Such an amazing space. Sorry I can't stick around, gotta get some sleep. No problem, Ren. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. I'm glad you like our vibes as well. Heck.
You have
Indeed.
anything to say about that?
Hopefully there
Hi,
will be no
Rich.
labyrinth next time.
I hear that. Okay.
I'm just
There.
gonna...
Now all the villagers...
Oh! Excuse!
I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Did I miss the grub squish? No. Yeah. No worries, Ellen. You love NieR Automata is how I'm saying it now. Need to jump into this one. It's been really good so far. Like, really, really good. I had my experiences with Automata kind of tarnished by someone that turned out to be incredibly toxic, was like obsessed with it when it came out and was like constantly telling me to play it. So I just, as you do, I was like, no thank you afterwards, and now I'm at a point where I feel like I want to play it, so yeah. But, yes, enjoy the rest of your day, and have a good sleep, my friend, and take care of yourself, and I will hopefully get to hug you soon, maybe, when the world opens up. Now that Rich is mod, I can go take a break. Is that how it works? I was hoping I'd get to go in this tree. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, where you've had a bad experience around a game or around conversation around a game, and it just becomes something that you don't want to go near.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes, sending you hugs.
Here, I have something for you.
Ooh.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course.
Wait, am I mod? No, yes.
Apparently a weapon of some renown.
Rich,
But
Well, we
I have given you
appreciate-
sword power for during NieR because you can catch things and get rid, and it will make people not be like, don't tell me what to do, you know? That is a sexy ass sword. Oh ho 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 ho. Give new words. So I can do 2% damage increase. I don't know if I want the damage break one. The guard break one, rather. Do I want it to poison, perhaps? I think that could be good. That could be fun. Give new word. Faith is probably my favorite sword. Yes. I wanted to read my weapons. Can I, like, read it? View details. A sword carried by the world's most loyal servant. Like that loyalty, the sword's blade is straight and true. Did that say... Ho, ho, ho! We have stories. We have weapon stories. There was once a famous poet in a land to the far, far east. Now in his twilight years, his ability had withered such that he could no longer craft a single stanza or verse. The poor poet spent every moment racked with sorrow for what had been lost, but one day a monk appeared by his side, gently placed a blade in his hands, and imparted the following words. Wait, that's all I can read? Give me more! I love him with all my heart as he does me. When we cross paths outdoors, he sends signals with his eyes that only I can understand. He treasures my gifts so much, he keeps them locked away in a safe. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better lover. But isn't that's the one where, like, it was the Nirvana dagger was the interesting one. The girl had been betrothed to a local lord on the day of her birth. As she grew, her days were taken up studying proper bridal technique, while her evenings were spent staring out her bedroom window and offering prayers to for her betrothed to the night sky. Oh my lord, if only you would come to me but a single day sooner. But the dagger is the one that supposedly fucking was... So this is the blind man's weapon. Yeah, they consecrated a temple. Like, where is that going? Where is that going? Read story. There's a legend of long ago that speaks of a nation threatened by a great inferno. This nation, however, was saved from eternal hellfire by a sword with the power to freeze anything. Around this sword stood thousands upon thousands of human ice sculptures. I feel like I'm gonna have to level the weapons to get more story. Like, this one's gonna have more. Smash, 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 smash. Sweat rolls down the faces of hard-scrabble men as they chip away at ironstone, their cheerful singing echoing through the mine. We are workers, workers in the mine. Dirty from tip to toe, again today we search for iron with all our might. Smash, 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 smash. Foom, 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 foom. I'm not even sure what word that's meant to be, what sound that's meant to be. The sound of women stomping in bellows on the mill. The sound of iron being gathered from the scorched sands. We are workers, workers in the mill, workers who send wind. Today we stomp the bellows again with all our might. Oh, I want to go level up these weapons. But I need some stuff to do that, don't I? Maybe I should do some side quests. Okay, so Seafront is down south. What if I went up? What if I went to see Popola now and then we do some side quests? Maybe? Oh, my plants! Can I water them? Uh-oh. Are they dead? How did they die? How did they die? I watered them and then it wouldn't let me water them again. I don't even have any seeds left. I guess this is just a dead field now. You got a PS5? Nice. Nice. It said don't water them too often, but I didn't have the chance to water them again and now they're all dead immediately. How to keep plants alive. Oh, Robot, thank you so much for that follow as well. I hope you have a good evening. Diffa, today was awesome. Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy. Is it Popola or Popola? It's Popola, isn't it? And everyone in the village has been wishing me a happy birthday. It's fun, I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Yona. From what I'm gathering, he's a bit of a wank brother. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go out adventuring every day and just not explain to my sister what I'm doing. Who knows how long you were dreaming, Ellie? Good point. Good point. She's still waiting for a melon. No spoilers for Bad Batch. I haven't had the chance to watch it. Please, thank you. I'm waiting for Steven.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I have a giant pig I can ride outside.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
That's exciting.
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem.
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this I'm starting to get a little worried. I'll mark the location of his... He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
That was the right decision. We have to go to Seafront anyway.
You're looking for a kid who ran away from home? There was a strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade.
Facade, huh? Maybe we should go take a look.
Oh my god. I went the wrong way. Nope. Okay, who's this? Red bag.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal?
Oh god, it's over.
Quiet.
My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
Every time we go to find someone's wife, someone's child, someone's dog, they're either doing something awful or they're dead. And then we come back and sometimes the people that we come back to are doing something awful or they're dead.
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible.
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Oh, can you not?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with
Good
her
shout.
friends.
Good shout. Hang on. Like here? I didn't want to be over all of that text when we were like doing stuff before. That good?
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red
Put yourself
bag,
right in
just
the
like
middle.
Mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times.
I am
Coordinated
the
outfits
grandma
are
now.
all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay, just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding
Hey,
than
bye.
passing on.
I'm gonna save. I haven't saved in a while. The someone inside that wants to talk to me? Maybe? Back? Oh, the old lady in the lighthouse, what? Oh, she's here.
It's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
You can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
Enjoy your lurk now, pets.
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
No way, lady. It's back to work for you. Now get going.
So they're forcing her to stay?
What's going on?
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her. Look, she seems to trust you. Think you could maybe talk her into it?
Cult Leader, thank you so much for the 9 months of subscriptions. It's Twitch baby time. Thank you. What are you gonna name your little white Totoro Twitch baby? What are you gonna name it? Legally not a cult. Yes, exactly. Legally not. Crystal, how are you? Go follow my lovely pal Crystal. I made her engage in door things last night, so... The lighthouse lady's wrath? Crystal streams are like some of my favorite places to hang out because they're just so chill and friendly and there's always beautiful faces in there. I don't have any of the rubber that they need, do I? Okay, we'll go in there in a minute. First things first, I gotta go see this guy. Ice cream!
I've got the fish.
Well, scratch my back and call me Sally. Them's some rainbow trout, all right. You're getting better, young one. But this next technique is a tough one to learn. Best steel yourself. Fine work, son. Fine work indeed. I knew you'd make a good apprentice.
Let me rest.
You're naming the tiny Totoro Natalie? Sounds good.
I did not imagine fishing to be such an extreme activity.
Everyone is super wholesome here. And it makes my heart so happy. Is he gonna give me another one? He's got another one?
You've come far, my apprentice. But now, the real fishing begins. This time I got a hankering for 5 bream. Go catch him.
They were the big ones from here, weren't they?
If you're ready to
I might just... I was gonna say, I might just buy some stuff.
come back, if you're...
Can't buy shit. I'm poor. Oh, there's a sparkly on the beach. The starfish!
You're really quiet, Vice.
The fish will be scared away otherwise, no?
Yeah, but it's just weird.
May I
Seaweed!
talk freely then?
No worries, Pad.
Then what
Sleep
would you
well.
have me do?
This game is
You're
super
scaring
weird
them
and
away.
special so far. I just like it. Yes. I wouldn't say it's on the weird side yet, but it's definitely got its hooks in. Definitely got its hooks in. Sardine? What if I put a sardine on the line? Gib big fish. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long one. Or not. Your bait was eaten. Just passing through. I'm gonna tell a few father jokes and then I'm gonna yeet out. What? Father jokes? Ryan, this is exactly the same as Sea of Thieves fishing. Exactly the same, except you don't have the little meter telling you things. Oh, accident. Your bait was eaten? I'm terrible at this today. What does Alexander the Great and Kermit the Frog have in common? The same middle name. Why would you do this to us? Why would you do this to us? A blowfish! I'm gonna get rid of the seaweed. No, it wasn't seaweed, was it? It was the... Oh my god, where is it? Aquatic plant. I knew I shouldn't have sold that bream. I'm glad I didn't. Okay, now I can at least buy some more lugworms. How many does he want? 7? Bait loved by saltwater fish, use it at the right spot to fish. Bait loved by freshwater fish. Fishing tackle. Common saltwater fish that can be used as bait. Popular freshwater fish that can be used as bait. Cool.
Come back if...
Oh no, the dad jokes. They're occurring. Oh, I did a terrible thing. You distracted me with all these dad jokes. I'm blaming all of you. Oh my gosh, it was so hot outside yesterday, right? That I took some cookies out to set out on the balcony while I did some work in the afternoon on my laptop. And a bucket. And I picked up the cookie like this, and then I went to put it in my mouth and I like moved it forwards, and the chocolate like ran off of the cookie. That's how hot it was on my balcony yesterday. So many dad jokes. I'm leaving, I'm so sad. Isaac, no! We use dad jokes in a controlled environment here. Did someone say ban? This might be a bream. It's taking its sweet ass time to get caught. No worries, Viz. Have a great evening. Bream! Do I need 5? Bye, Syntax and Viz. Little sardine! It's like... They just come out straight away. A new sardine weight record. Heck. It's a big sardine. Hasta lasagna! Maybe I'll just butcher the see you later, like, thing. And just make it see you later alligator. In a while, crocodile. In a willy crocodile. Dinkin, no. No. So this is it today, folks. We're just fishing for forever. How have I already been playing this for 3 hours? Is he playing 7 or 8, Isaac? You gotta get a fishing hat? His poor little white head is gonna burn in the sun. Look at him. I keep thinking that the seals are bears that are gonna come and try and eat me. It's my Red Dead conditioning. They sound very similar. After supper, motherfucker. Oh my god. She sounds like a legend. Oh, it's one of the old ones? Which one's he playing? The sardines just have 0 resistance now. 0 resistance. How many more do I need? That's not what I wanted. I've got 3 and I need 5. Report back to Popola. I thought I'd already done that. Melon. Oh, I got another fern somehow. Fragile delivery. Whoop. Bye, Hypno. Thank you so much for hanging out and coming in with that raid and chilling with us after. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. We are playing NieR for the next couple of weeks, I think. I'd imagine. Depending on how many side quests I decide to do. I like the rumble feedback on this. Bye, have a good day. I want more upgrades, but I don't know how to get them. Rich, how far did you get in your stream yesterday? This looks like a very Ellie style soft game. I mean, it is. It's a JRPG, so, you know, Chip, it's gonna be... It's got its drama in it, but I've never played it before, so I don't know if I'd quantify it as hard or soft, because I don't really know what I've got coming. I've never seen this one before. I mean, this one only came out last week, Chip. So, but it originally released on the PS3, I want to say, like years ago. Bream! Got through the forest and then finished every side quest we could. Right, okay.
Here's your... Well, swab the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew it.
I think these are worth more on the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier.
Worth ain't squat. It's what...
Is he conning me?
Hey, Pops. What does sprinting 20 kilometers have to do with fishing?
You won't be catching anything with them scrawny little stick limbs. We gotta get you buffed up. The next assignment is 5 black bass. Go.
So that's gonna be.
That you are not abused.
Oh, and would a little compensation be a bad thing?
Lies. It is clear that money is your ultimate goal, and Grimoire Vice is not to be referred to as a mere periodical.
That man is definitely conning us. Okay, I'm gonna go in that house in a minute. That's the one that Popola wanted me to go to, isn't it? Seals smell like dead fish? I don't think I've ever been close enough to a seal to know what it smells like. Yeah, it's the precursor to a tomato. That's how we're saying it now.
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while
Is this your
back.
girl that hates you?
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her. But she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam. Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times!
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Flim flam.
Of course she does.
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
She dead?
Ma'am? Oh no.
As I feared, it's the Black Straw, in an advanced case at that.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? Well, don't. I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. I'm weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time. I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
One thing that I did want to check that I forgot to check before is if in the item description... Items... Royal Fern. I don't know where I have to get it. I was hoping it would say where I can get them from. Did you ever play a game called Fury? No. Where is... It's over the bridge, isn't it? Would you like to know where they spawn? Ferns? No, not yet. If I get really stuck, I will, but... I think I've just not been picking stuff up, so...
about the lighthouse lady. Could you reconsider? You really should let her go.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
Death stalks this woman, Postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
Enjoy your breakfast, Isaac.
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah. So if you are doing it for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't. Look, I have things to attend to. Come back tomorrow.
Fuck off. Come back tomorrow, asshole.
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own. I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
I can't believe she's going to die. I suppose there's no need for this now.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Wait, are you writing a letter?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, allow me to ask about something.
Has the husband been dead for years or something and they've been sending her letters?
Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well, that's because,
The other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
well, crap. Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
I mean, I've already been down there once. Stole whatever it was that was down there, but I'll go again, thank you.
There's another room over there.
Clear these packages out of the way.
Whatever it is, he could have put it in a...
It must be something he...
I've already found this! How did I do this?
They're... letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
He's like, oh, there's something I want you to see. Did you not have gone and got it yourself? The postman is the same VA as Gideon. I'd imagine there's a lot of them that are the same.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
Oh.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore. Here, look at this.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope.
Wait, this is Yuri Lowenthal? No way! No way! It's Chandlo Funkbun!
She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise.
Crystal's like, yeah! Chandler!
So we just kept the lie going. It started with my father some 50 years ago.
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes.
I'm living in your
The
house,
truth can only cause
dog!
you pain.
Yeah, bro.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth, now is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know.
It's also
How should
Spider-Man.
I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here, I have a new letter. Take it. It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
Oh man, this is tough. What do we do, Vice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years.
I think she's gonna be dead when we get up there.
explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
Do you have any further news for my love?
Because, like, okay, this woman is dying. She's dying. She's not gonna last much longer. I could tell her that he's still alive and he's coming, and she could just keep hanging on for him. And she could die knowing that he loves her and he's coming for her and she's waiting for him, and, you know, Vagrant Thought, thank you for the follow. Or I could tell her that he's dead and she will die, like, with a broken heart. Because, like, I don't know if it's gonna tell her that the town's been lying to her the whole time. Oh, God. Trying to think, like, what I would do in this situation. Like, would I... Like, how close to death is she? Is she gonna die, like, soon?
This is for you, but your love didn't write it.
Oh, he's just gonna fucking tell her, isn't he?
Oh, posh. It's his handwriting. And I recognize the stationery, too.
That which you recognize comes from the town's postman and his father, not from your beloved.
Are you saying those two idiots wrote all these letters? But why?
Your lover perished long years ago, and they had not the heart to tell you. Thus, the charade.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. To tell you the truth, part of me had suspected something like this. but it's hard to hear a secret thought finally spoken aloud. I think I should be alone for a while. I'd like to ask you a favor. I want you to forget we ever had this conversation. The entire town has worked on this story, and they did so to make me happy. I don't want their hard work to go to waste, so I will carry on as if I am none the wiser.
As you wish.
That line.
Please, tell the postman. Thank you.
We will.
Now I understand why this is designed like this as well. That you have the different layers to go through. She's gonna be dead.
My leg's still bothering me, so I don't think I can get back to my rounds for a bit.
Is it not even gonna...
My leg's still...
What, this?
Are you all right, lad?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have
Why is it
lost
giving me-
health. You must be more careful.
Why is it still giving me the sad music?
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Why is everyone trying to hit on this child?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Is that the Zelda references? Why is this sad music still going?
Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? All right, thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
I love this music, but my god, it's sad.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Red bat.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no.
I fear it likely, lad.
Oh, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Oh yes, the shades. They murdered her. Really? 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 Really?
Hey! We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no! This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god. How could this happen
Oh,
to her?
the Trash Gamer King! Spookyfied is a good name. Welcome under your new name.
This is all my fault.
Let's leave him alone for now.
Oh, a lady.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad
I
you're
mean, it's a
safe,
reasonable
Dumpling.
assumption.
I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to
Hi,
me?
Plod. Thanks for the follow.
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah?
Oh
If
no.
anyone's wrong,
Oh
here, it's my
no.
wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me? Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
It's not her fault she dropped the bag.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
Yeah, welcome in, Plod. I hope you're having a good morning. I did call him far, I did. Really?
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did
Are
I
you
cross
kidding
a line
me?
there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there! My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
Oh!
Well, To discard
I hit the wrong
precious
one.
hobby is a rather heinous act.
Oh, yeah, of course
Oh,
you
no.
need to take.
I hit the wrong one.
Trash. Now see.
One hour later.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
He was so upset a minute ago.
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like
He's
dirt,
meant
and
to
it's
be
all
helping
because
with
of
the
my
canal.
unemployed slob.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding.
Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
What? I agree.
have no idea what just transpired,
agree.
but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
Sure.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
All right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again...
Shrike, what does it say if you hit all of them?
canal
Because
work.
I tried to. That's what I wanted to do. Okay.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Don't I have a quest that has told me to come back to her?
Thanks. Hey.
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Hey, Popola. The tavern's got your drink.
Night, Lola.
Oh, that's great. Let me get Devila and then we'll head on over.
Have a little song.
Such an unusual sound. I feel like I could listen to this song forever.
I hear that. Funny how she can't sing it unless she has that crazy drink, huh?
Oh, so beautiful. Reminds me of back when I was a lot younger, it does. Prettier, too. I don't know where that song comes from, and yet somehow it feels oddly familiar.
I'm guessing this is like a one-off thing.
Well, that was fun.
Quest achieved! We did some singing! Hooray!
Heavens, what a thrill. I had no idea those two had that in them.
Me neither.
Okay.
Oh. Which job should I give you first?
How many fucking quests does she have? Right. Sadly, we're going back to Seafront again. Get those quests done. I know there is a cutoff point. I know there's a point of no return for some quests, so I want to make sure I get the quests done before that point.
The woman from the lighthouse has passed.
No!
Ah.
We found her in bed, so I guess you didn't tell her, huh?
Actually, I told her the truth.
She asked me to thank him.
Thank you. I think you did right. Hard to believe she's gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me. I hope our plan was right. I hope it made her happy in the end.
Oh, is that it?
Did we do the right thing? Was she happy?
I do not know. None can say what true happiness is. Humans, and perhaps even magical toads, are far more uncertain creatures than we know.
Yeah, I guess.
What else did I need to come down here for? That guy up there has a quest for me again.
Hey, I heard you can get inside Facade, right?
Sure, but...
Oh, perfect. Listen, there's something there that you have to get for me. My girl wants a new accessory, but it has to be made from this really rare ore that they carry in Facade's Strange Things store. So next time you're there, could you buy some for me? I think it's called fluorite. Please?
Sure. Do I not already have any fluorite?
I guess. Oh, thank you.
Such affection. This man had...
Man, my girl is gonna freak out when she sees that accessory.
Sounds like this guy's partner measures love. Seems to me like he's being played.
Okay, so no, it's not.
Whatever do you mean?
You know, this may be one of those things a magic book just can't understand.
Ridiculous. There is nothing beyond my knowledge.
Whoa, that was beautiful.
If you say...
Okay, what quests have we got? That's the herb, that's the carp, that's the rubber that I don't know where it is. Melon. Wheat, sardine. Oh my god. That one's gonna take a little while. Well, I've got a couple of quests to do at Facade, haven't I? Like 3 for Facade. So I could do those next. But I'm gonna go back and see what Yona wants, and then we might get some more information about stuff. Can I see what weapons you have? Sure. Nope. Got Nameless Blade, Lily Leaf Sword, Nirvana Dagger, Moonrise, Rebirth, Earthworm's Claw, Beast Bane, and Faith. I got me a bunch. So what I was saying last time we came back here was that it's been sort of alluding to the fact that maybe the Shades are the people that are consumed by the Black Scroll. Obviously, I don't want any confirmations of this, if this is correct, but it's implying that that's the case. Because we keep doing side quests and it keeps being like, oh, but, you know, this Shade has that thing that person had, and like, you know, it could be that people are being consumed by the black scroll and turning into shades. Especially because what's her face? Kaine
Which job
has
should I give you first? I've got a job from Facade.
we love those.
I wrote down the client.
We love those.
Oh, which job should I give you first?
I don't want a different job.
I have a job from Facade. Come back when
yeah, and they made a point of being like, oh, she's half shade about Kaine and stuff, and like the giant shade was like, oh, I'm your grandma, and she was like, you're not my grandma. And they've spoken about people being sick and there being more shades around and stuff, and then like certain shades have had items that other characters that we've been looking for have had, but then that one it was like, oh no, she's alive. So I don't know if it's being like deliberately misleading, you know? So it's interesting. Why am I going this way? Fern. So yeah, I have some sort of ideas bouncing around in my brain. Right, so stuff like that. I am picking up coloring books from small shades. Like, are they children? Am I fucking murdering children? Maybe creepy shadow creatures are just like coloring books. If you were killing child shades. Yeah, I'm wondering if they are like... I mean, I said this, didn't I? It's giving me very much like Death Stranding vibes from those little critters. Oh, I need to go see what's her face, don't I? Look at my poor garden, everything's dead. I don't know how often I'm supposed to water flowers. Honestly.
Yay, you're back.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Yeah, the plants don't let you water again until you can water again, but I watered them yesterday before I... Wait. I watered them on Tuesday. Is it literally like an everyday thing? Was I meant to water them yesterday? Like yesterday being Wednesday?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble.
How did she meet this friend?
And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Yeah, that is a chat question, yeah.
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him, please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do? Fine. I'll see what I can do.
You know the really big house down south, right?
Please.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
A day in game time. I can't tell when a day has passed in game though. Like I planted these all on Tuesday, turned the game off, turned it back on again, and everything's dead. Cause like, I don't know when a day passes in game. I'm trying to think if I should go do those facade quests. Let's go do the facade quests first. Quests. Oh, I can take the ferns, can't I? Melon. Runaway sun. Alright, let's go to the Tavern Keeper.
Say, I brought this.
Ah, perfect.
Mixing.
Since you've already been such a help.
Okay, I'll get it to her. Ma'am, I have something for you.
Oh, what a nice young man. Now
You had an energy drink? That's brave.
Don't work yourself too hard, ma'am.
I won't, Sonny. And here, let me give you something for all
How much
your
money is she gonna give me?
Don't spend it all in one
500?
place now.
1,000? 2,000? Well, heck. 2 heckin' 1,000. Can't stop yawning today.
Well.
Yes, of course I broke it. Let's go. Wait, you're going drinking tonight?
Hand at this job, Kaine?
Are you serious? Hell no.
Hussies are only good for breaking things anyway.
Maybe
Lizard.
I'll start with you.
Fuck it, lizard. Oh, in game, right. Thank you, Kaine. She protect. She protect. Lizard. Yep. You got like 4 hours of sleep last night? Oh, sorry, Ryan. You did go to bed quite late though, didn't you? It's alright, I was still on the phone to Selena at 2:30. We stayed up late. Does the boar not come with us down here? When I woke up, you guys were still in voice. What time did you get up, Ryan? I want to get over there. No boar, unfortunately. Boo! Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Motherfuckers. 5:30. Yep, we were definitely still up then. Chase you. Chase you. Chase you. Oh my god, and there's shades as well. They're just gonna sizzle away.
It is known as a scorpion. Phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Chelicerata,
Get out of the way.
order Scorpionidae. They are closely related in form and structure to other arachnids.
Made
I'm
it.
so not following you right now.
Made it. I was tired today, so I stayed home and hid in bed.
It's an enemy. Kill it.
Now that I understand.
Okay. Where is this package going to? I can't jump with it, can I? What about if I drop down here? Can I do that? Let's go see these people up here. Okay. Wait, so this guy already knows the rules?
So he's disguised himself as one of the masked people, eh? No wonder his trail went cold.
He's gone through a lot of trouble trying to lose us. I can't wait to finally catch him.
It is the package that you can't roll with, yes, but I'm not sure if I can like jump with it as well, because I don't know if it'll break it if I jump.
Hi there. I've got a parcel for you.
Yes.
We'd better
Okay.
report back.
We did it.
Whoa.
Okay, so this guy is having a problem. He's going to the desert?
He must be a reckless child indeed to venture into the
hiccups.
desert alone.
Why? Why have I got hiccups?
Sure, we'll take care of it.
Whew, excuse me. I think the hiccups have gone now, but I stretched out my lungs, which made me like yawn. Yeah, if I hold my breath for a minute. Oh.
What is it?
In order to strengthen community solidarity, we must interact with others on a regular basis. You've been spending a lot of time in our city lately. It might be nice to have you join in.
What do I need to do?
First, I will tell you who to speak to and what to say. Once you deliver the message, you will receive another message that must be delivered. You must do this 5 times. If you make a mistake, you must start over from the beginning. The recipient knows what message you'll have, so don't try to cheat your way out of the obligation.
Do you truly think this is the best way to increase community solidarity?
I'm sorry, but it's a rule. Will you please consider it?
Hey, I'm all for making friends.
Person guarding the left of the exit. The message is the masked people respect their rules.
This is one strange game.
Person left
This
of
is one
the exit.
strange city.
That's not untrue.
Speaking of which,
What?
I trust you have not forgotten the message.
We'll see.
The masked people follow the rules? We'll have to go in that house in a minute as well. I just want to not forget this. Thank you for the bits, Hollow. That's really sweet of you.
Are you the first? It was, the masked people respect their rules.
Okay. NieR protects the king's left. The men of the mask work for the king. Okay, let's go see this boy down here first. Men of the mask work for their king.
Hey, you're coming with us.
Oh man, why you gotta be all like following me and stuff? Fine, let me just.
Night Hollow,
pack
thanks
and
for
then
hanging
I'll-
out.
Oh my gosh, there's a giant shade behind you!
Oh, are you kidding me?
He surely aims to flee the city, though he can't have gone very far yet.
Okay. We gotta get to the king's house. I like how he can do the double jump and like fling himself like in the air. Just do a little tiny yeet further forwards. Gotta go find a shop as well to buy something. Oh, it was to the... Was it the right of the king?
User. I didn't save him so much as just find him.
We do not, my good
A
man.
royal compass. It allows you to traverse sandstorms without losing your way. Please feel...
Looks valuable. Are you sure?
Then we would be...
I could have done with that before.
Are you the
Okay. For the king.
The men of the mask work for the king, right?
Okay. Person taking care of the children. Child care can be difficult.
What's up?
My daughter's birthday is coming up and I want to cook her something special. Rule 8614 states that parents cannot purchase food for their children's birthday feasts. Would you be willing to help me? Wait, so they're not allowed to purchase food?
For something like this? Of course.
10 round striped food objects. Melons? You cannot state the name of the item you want them to buy.
Oh, that's a crazy rule. But if I...
These rules are absolutely preposterous.
Preposterous.
That person cannot even tell us what they wish us to purchase. Never in my life have I seen such...
Yeah, melons. Oh, they're only 800 here. How many did she want? 10? I'm not that rich.
It's no big deal.
Come now. This must bother you.
Sure, a little. But I trust they have... Is any of this...
Yeah.
Oh, well...
I could take... Does it say in the quest log what I need? Item unknown. Round striped food objects. Maybe I could buy like a singular melon? It's like 6 more old women in need of help. Could go this way. I've not been around this way yet. There's someone with a quest up here. Oh, this is the person watching the children.
Are you the third
Okay. Childcare can be difficult.
Childcare can be difficult.
Southeastern Guardian. Only nobility may enter the treasury. Southeast. That's over in that direction, right? No. That direction. Southeast. Wait, what was... Only nobility may enter the treasury. There's a lot of quests here that I just missed on my way out. I was like, yeah, I'm done here. Let's just not pick anything else up. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that one. What about, is it this one down here? There's a person like right there. Is it them? Are they like further down somewhere? Aha!
Are you the fourth recipient?
Nobility.
It's,
The long-winded person. The message is quicksand. The long-winded person? What? What does that even mean? I still need to find like a whole other fucking shop as well.
Sand.
Can I climb down
Take
here?
care before all your health is lost.
What's down here? No. Wait, this doesn't let me go anywhere? What about the other side? I guess it's so you can like just yeet yourself at the middle, right? Okay, so I need the long-winded person. I need maybe another store or something? No map. Cool. Where's the store for like just random shit? That's the one that I want, I think. The random shit store. Is that the one up there? This is the weaponry. No items you can buy. I would like the store of stuff and things, please. The one of stuff and things. Oh. This one. General goods. Thank fuck. Right, okay. So I haven't explored that top left side yet. Like the side that's over here. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh!
Hey, Oh, I see. Well, we've come...
We gotta go back to the Barren Temple, are you kidding?
Wow.
I've been cheating on my wife and she found out and she kicked me out the house?
I hope you don't expect sympathy from
These are
us.
surfboards and stop signs!
So you want us to hunt some wolves for you?
I got some wolf hide. I've already got some, you can have it. I don't even need to hunt any for you. 10? Okay.
What do you need? Can't say I have.
So many people need help here!
Does the girl have any idea?
People over this way want to talk, so I'm gonna go find them.
Are you the 5th recipient?
How did I know that he was the 5th recipient? Allow me to tell you of the deep historical connections between quicksand and this message ritual, for you see.
He certainly enjoys listening to himself.
Okay. But I
really
his blast.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how much gold we just got? Did y'all witness that right there? That was a lot of gold. That was a lot of gold. 10,000 gold. 10,000 gold. We're gonna feast. Treats for all. This is that same man, so I need to go further up, don't I, to reach the people that I was trying to reach before? Because there was another one that had a quest as well. Okay. Thank you for your input. Right, okay, we've got to go all the way down to the bottom now? Well, that man has some information too! I'm a detective. I'm sleuthing the heck out of this. Hanging around with her boyfriend on the lowest level. Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? Ooh. This place gives me real, Nopon Forest vibes. Not Magna Forest. The village. What's the village called? Why?
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Frontier Village. I mean, this is the lowest level, right? Unless they're counting down there as the lowest level, but I don't think they are. This is where we just were. So if we go around here... See if I can find anyone who wants to talk down here. Because I don't think I've particularly been down here. Whoa. That's the treasury. How do I escape? Oh, there's a staircase over there. All of this city looks the same. It all looks the same. Okay, I need to buy like some melons or something. I'll buy a melon and I'll buy a pumpkin. How about that? No, not a melon actually, hang on. Watermelon. Let's go see if she likes some of the things. So confusing. I think I'm back at the entrance. Shopping with someone at the Strange Things store. Alright, let me go see.
Is any of... Oh, well...
Wait, she doesn't like any of the thing... What? No items are required for the current quest. 10 round striped food objects. What else would they be? I got a watermelon? What about a normal melon? I mean, my sister needs one of those. You need all 10?
Is any of... Oh, well...
So I just need to buy 10 watermelons, or is it 10 pumpkins? Because like, looking at this, these are heckin' stripey as heck. It's got gotta be a watermelon, right? That's gotta be what she's after. Swear to God. So much money. That is all my money. Ma'am, I just bought.
Are these watermelons what you were looking for? Great. I hope you can make your daughter something tasty.
Are you fucking kidding me? I just bought her 10 watermelons and she's like, here's a little bit back for it, thank you. Are you for real? Are you actually for real? Fuck me. I spent like 8,000. That is a troll quest, isn't it? Because it's not like you can fucking find watermelons out on the street. You can grow them. But at least I now have my melon for my sister. Oh, bash. So, somebody said that they saw her over here. She was hanging around with a boyfriend. Someone up there says she was on the lower level. I think. Lowest level. So if I go all the way down here. Oh, wait.
Given all the info we've gathered, the missing girl should have been around here with her boyfriend.
I say, are these bloodstains?
Yeah, and they look fresh.
I fear the missing girl may somehow figure into this yet.
Well, she was last seen. Maybe he...
Well. I ran by that like 3 times. Why not ask her boyfriend? He's standing watch at the town entrance. That's just up here. I'm sure everything is fine. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'm starting to learn the pattern of how to get around the town now, but my goodness, it was confusing as heck at first. Whoa. Well, this is the town's entrance. Where is he? Oh, he's there.
We're looking for your girlfriend. She's been... You were the last one to see her before...
Oh, he's guilty as fuck.
You're her boyfriend. Aren't you worried about her?
Foul creature. We found bloodstains in the very area where the 2 of you are last seen. You can hide nothing from Grimoire Vice. Confess, O guilty one. Confess and unburden your soul. Confess, lest others who are not as forgiving as I discover your terrible secret.
Wow. It was an accident. We were arguing over something stupid and she pushed me, so I pushed her back. She must have slipped or something because she fell and hit her head on the wall. Oh god, I didn't mean to hurt her, I loved her.
Accident or not, a person died. Trying to cover that up is a serious crime. We appreciate the honesty. We're gonna check on the Sandspout well. You stay here.
Oh, man! Again? Alright, fine. Let me just...
He's heading for the eastern...
Does he really think she'll forgive him if he just gives her a fur?
It does seem somewhat materialistic.
Are you guys for real? When someone gives me something for free, I'm happy as a pig in shit.
This world would be a great deal simpler if nothing but kaines lived in it.
I'll pretend that's a compliment.
Why is this?
Oh my gosh, look! There's a huge pack of shades!
I'm not falling for that again.
I can't believe that guy.
What's that big thing on the right?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and I shall smite you with unholy magic.
He looks like the White Book now. Ooh, shiny. We're just gonna chase him all the way back home at this rate.
It's a pack of wolves, man!
I told you, I'm not...
Where are they? Oh! Where are they, she says. That's not a particularly powerful spell, but I guess it, like, stuns them for a second, doesn't it? Oh, there's still one down there.
I didn't think I'd actually run into wolves for real.
Are you ready to go home
Thank
yet?
you for the biddies, Gray. Exactly! Here arrives precisely what he means to.
Hell yeah, man! This adventure stuff's like way too scary for me. From now on,
I'm not sure if you
let's
can
just
attack
go
them while they're up
home
on the
and spill.
spikes. I'm not sure.
Now look-
We got quests to do in the desert. I want to go over there to that green bit. It won't be this one, will it? Quests. That's the point, otherwise this spell would be useless. What, you can attack them when they're up in the air? I will go and try and do that next time. I literally only just got it, so... Play. Is it this one?
This must be the Sandspout well.
This is hardly the most pleasant. How peculiar.
Why would he lie about the body and not, well,
So there was no body to be found.
What's going on here?
She must have been carried off by the sands. Or the wolves.
I'm gonna go through this.
Or perhaps the man was mistaken all along.
What are you doing for dinner? No fucking clue. Not a clue tonight. Oh shit, it's 6:30. Can I just go through this now? I know there's a shiny over here. The heck is down here? Is this the entrance to the ancient tomb? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make. I've got some beef mints that I might use. Well, this is cool. This has got to be involved in something at some point, hasn't it? Why else would it be here? Make some tacos! I might actually do that. I don't know if I have any tortillas though. That's a lot of wolves. That's a lot of wolves. Oh my god. I think it's just meant to stun them, isn't it? It's meant to be like the heavy... Oh my god, get off! Little bastards. Gathering a little... There's a lot of wolves. All the fucking... This is why. This is so annoying, right? All the things disappear. You can't do shit with them. Why was I coming here again? What do I need from here? Oh, that guy said that the mine was in here, but then it was closed down, and the only place that you can find it is here. Right? Something along those lines? But I don't really remember what it was. Oh no! Oh no! I'm good, thank you. I'm quite alright, thank you. Beef. Yes. Oh, spooders! They're all dropping down from the fucking ceiling. Ooh, I hate how they move. I hate them. I hate them. They're like little fucking pipe cleaner goobly boys. Do not like. Wait, that door's still sealed? That's so strange. Oh boy. That's what I need. I'm looking forward to smashing through more of the main story though tomorrow. I feel like I've done a fair bit of the side stuff today. Like, we've cleaned up a bunch of side quests. I know that there is still a bunch that I'm missing, but I don't want it to reach the point of no return with them and me to be like, oh shit, I haven't done any of the side quests, you know? And then us to spend like 3 fucking weeks trying to do all the side quests. Ugh. I don't know, there's something about them being chunkier that just makes me really uncomfortable. Like, really uncomfortable. This is gonna be interesting, isn't it? There we go. Why do they like glide? But they're like me. I hate them. Hello.
Hey, are you the one who wants to become a man of the mask? Your
Where was
father's worried
he?
about you. The desert's dangerous. We should head back together. What? That...
Guess we're doing this.
Hey.
If he speaks the truth.
Yeah.
It is my experience that youth is simply a synonym for stupidity.
Oh, come on. He just wants to protect his city. I think it's nice.
So the den's all the way at the back, isn't it?
Wait, weren't you the guardian of your village, Kaine?
Yeah, but look, all I'm saying is, don't talk to me.
Oh, is your mouth too full of sand to formulate a crude response?
Fuck off and die, book.
I love her. Yep. Like, is it this bit down here, maybe? Oh yeah, okay. That was so unclear.
We're too late. Come on.
Oh, we're gonna get that weird giant shade wolf, aren't we? This guy gives no shits, he's just wandering around. I don't think they are, sadly.
Reminds me of a certain...
Hey.
Because it said about there was like a weird wolf, like a wolf leader. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Thank the gods. Do you know how much we worried about you, boy?
Your son is a boy no longer. Though we urged him against it, he vanquished an entire den of wolves nearly by his lonesome.
An entire den? Yeah, I found them all by myself and everything. Now the town won't have to worry about you worthless idiots. But did you honestly think to defeat an entire pack of wolves by yourself? I know these people did most of the work for you. But they would have killed other people. They would have done no such thing because you could have come back here and warned us. Ugh. Still, you attempted to do right, and for this I am proud. Father? I will speak to the king's advisor. If he will have you, then I will give my blessing for you to become a man of the mask. Truly, father? But you must never do such a foolish thing again. A true soldier knows when he is outmanned. He knows it's not shameful to seek the aid of his fellows. Father, I swear to you, someday I will be as proud and as wise as you. And thanks to you as well, my friends. Here, this is for you. 10,000 gold! These people are rich. These people are rich. Okay. I need to go see that other shop. The one that has, like, all the junk in it. Because I should have the 10 wolf hides by now. And I need to go and tell that poor mum about her daughter. Do I not have 10 wolf? Are you kidding me? Guess what? My daughter's back.
Listen, your daughter is... Wait, what? But your boyfriend told us you were...
By the gods! You're alive, but how? What's going on? You're all acting like I died or something. Yes, you're acting terribly strange. But back there, the well. Whatever.
I don't understand a single thing that's happening right now.
Could the man possibly have been deluding himself this entire time?
Well, our daughter is back with us, so all's well that ends well, as far as I'm concerned. Here is a token of our gratitude for helping with the search. Another 10,000 gold. That's the second time a person has come back from the dead. That is the second time. How many wolf hides do I have? 3. Okay, so I've got a melon now, I can do that. Wheat and sardines. Delivered the parcel. He's gone back home, right? Yeah. Ten wolf hides, we can go do that. Obtained fluorites. Okay, so we've done a bunch today. Wait, what was that thing, Leon? 36% of the side quests. Oh. Okay. That's a lot of side quests still to do.
Hi, Ellie here. If you're enjoying my playthrough of NieR Replicant, make sure to like the video and leave a little comment letting me know what you thought. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this.